Welcome, future Western students. I'm Nicole, the 2020-2021 Arts and Humanities Student Council President. We are here to support you and make your student experience the best that it can possibly be.
If you're not sure coming in exactly who you are and who you want to be, that's okay. We have so many different student communities and clubs that you can bounce around and try out a lot of different things.
I was encouraged really early on in my first year to get involved, and I'm very glad I did because I'm generally a shy person, but I was able to meet so many incredible people, not just within the council or the faculty, but all over Western.
Even with a lot of the content moving online due to COVID, we still have so many opportunities for you. For example, our clubs are still running, 230 of them. You can either become a general member, join the executive team, or create your own.
At the Arts and Humanities Student Council, we know your education is more than just what you learn in the classroom, so we really want to enrich all aspects of your university experience because they all work to change who you are once you join us here at Western.
One of the reasons why I chose Western was that it was broad and specific enough. This means that out of all the amazing departments in our faculty, I'm cross-listed with 3 of them. I'm in my 4th year at Western and the Arts and Humanities faculty. I'm doing my honor specialization in English, a minor in Women's Studies, and my certificate in Practical Italian.
Hi, I'm Sierra. I'm the Vice President of Academics for the Arts and Humanities Student Council. I'm in my 4th year of a double major between SASA, the School of Advanced Studies for the Arts and Humanities, and Gender Studies.
Hi, I'm Sophia, and I'm the Vice President Communications for Arts and Humanities Student Council this year. I'm in my 4th year. I'm doing a double major in SASA, the School for Advanced Studies in Arts and Humanities, and MIT Media Information and Technoculture.
Hello, my name's Emma, and I'm the VP Finance on the Arts and Humanities Student Council, and I'm in my 2nd year of a classics degree.
Hi, my name is Lily and I'm your Vice President of Events. I'm in my 2nd year and pursuing an honors specialization in Classical Studies, a minor in Ancient Greek and Latin Language, and a certificate in Museum and Curatorial Studies.
I'm here to represent Arts and Humanities students on a faculty-wide level on the AHSC, on the university-wide level on Western's University Student Council, and of course across the London community. My portfolio mainly focuses on student advocacy, but I also oversee my wonderful exec team and their portfolios such as academics, finance, events, and communications.
The academics portfolio is all about advocacy and communications. It means connecting with students and getting them what they need. On the Student Council, we have department representatives. So every department in the Faculty of Arts and Humanities gets a student to sit on council and voice their specific opinions and perspectives. This means there is equal representation from all departments, and we make sure that we are making the best changes for everyone. Part of the academics portfolio on the Arts and Humanities Student Council is also sharing resources and supports for students to make sure you can have the best of your education and you can be supported where you need to be.
I'm really lucky that the finance portfolio kind of covers a lot of ground. So we do 3 major things. One is at the beginning of the year, we compile a budget, which has been a really fun way to learn about accounting, but it also lets us make sure we can fund all the events and initiatives put on by the other portfolios. 2, we run the Student Donation Fund grant, which is a grant with student donations that is then redistributed to students to put on projects and initiatives that just improve the community of the arts and humanities students. I'm also really lucky that I get to work with the Departmental Committees. So those are groups within the departments of the Arts and Humanities faculty that just work to put together on academic programming and fun events in order for people to meet other people that have similar interests to them. So if you have an interest in classics or visual arts, there's all kinds of activities and you don't have to be in the program to join in.
While the events portfolio on AHSC isn't large, it's one of the strongest. Not only do you get to attend these events, you can also be a part of planning them. When you decide to join the events team, you have a variety of positions that you get to choose from, some of which include reaching out to the London community, reviewing their events, and advertising them. You can also be a philanthropy commissioner, which includes raising money for a charity of choice of the year. So that can be Thanksgiving food drives or bottle drives. Lastly, you can help be on the team that creates our annual AHSC play for all students to watch. We also throw academic events, which include the department mixers, where you go and get to know your faculty and your students within the department. It's a great way to network with professors and expand your social circles. Don't worry, just because we're not holding in-person events right now doesn't mean we don't have awesome virtual events, like our fan market, which is a holiday market. We're turning it online so you can listen to live music and purchase items by student creators.
Communications is our biggest portfolio on council, and we do a lot of really important things. Basically, our goal is to make sure that arts and humanities students know exactly what student council is up to, because fundamentally, we're here to help you and to make sure that you're having a good time. This is especially important during COVID, as social media has become the primary way of getting information out to people. One of my favorite things about the communications portfolio on Student Council is that we have several different council publications. We have Symposium, Semicolon, and Spotlight, and each one covers a different kind of work. Symposium is our creative publication, so if you do creative writing, or if you do visual arts of any kind, you can submit to that even if you're not on Student Council. Semicolon is our academic writing, so if you get an A grade on a paper in an Arts and Humanities course, then you can submit it and get it published. Spotlight is a little different. You apply to be an interviewer and you get linked up with an Arts and Humanities alumni, and you get to conduct an interview with them, which is super cool. I've gotten to interview some really interesting people who have taken their arts degrees from Western and gone on to do some really amazing things. Any of these things you can apply to even if you're not on Student Council. But if you are on Council and you want to work on these publications, whether that be choosing what gets submitted or choosing how the final publication looks, you can do that too. The team is great and it's a lot of fun. A lot of our jobs look a little bit different this year because of the pandemic, but we're still making it work for everybody. We have Zoom's council meetings, which anybody can join and participate in. And our social media is absolutely popping off with content to make sure that everybody's keeping informed with all of the fun and informational things that we're doing this year.
Something that COVID didn't take away from the student experience is the Spoke. The Spoke has the best bagels ever. Right before filming this, I had ham and Swiss on jalapeno cheddar, and it hits different.
We have over 40 positions on council, so there's really something for everybody, and it's a great place to start if you're looking to get involved with the student community.
If you're a student in the Arts and Humanities faculty, most likely a lot of your classes will be in this building, University College. In University College, in room 2135, it's the Arts and Humanities Student Council office. Here's where we have office hours, snacks, or any other resources that you might need. It's closed right now, but hopefully we'll be able to open it when things get better.
The Arts and Humanities Student Council has enabled me to have community here at Western. It has given me my closest peers, friends, and mentors that I couldn't find anywhere else.
We on the AHSC really value our first years. That's why we have designated spots for our first year students. We have first year residence reps, which are first years that represent their constituents in their residences and also off campus as well. We also have hired first year positions that become first year associates to help with each of our portfolios. Always remember that your voice matters and that all your experiences are so unique, and that's why it's so important that you have students just like you here advocating and championing for your rights.
I've been on council for 3 years and I've been in a different position each time, and it's taught me something new about myself and about what I like to do and what I want to do for the rest of my life.
University can be such an uncertain time. When I got to Western, I had no idea what my major was going to be, but I sat in my Intro to Gender Studies class and knew I'd found my place. So take the time to find your major and you'll find a place here for sure. I can genuinely say I've loved my time here at Western. I've connected with great friends, peers, and mentors that have enabled me to create an incredible community, and it means I found my place here on campus.
I just personally love the Arts and Humanities faculty because it is one of the smallest on campus. So the class discussions that you have and the people you meet and the profs that you were able to talk to and form great relationships with are going to be so important and going to impact your life in the long run in a positive, amazing way.
The Arts and Humanities Student Council has so many opportunities for you to get involved, so come join us.
There are many ways you can be a part of events on campus, either by participating or creating. We hope to see you next fall, hopefully to do both.
Everything from graphic design and coordinating our plays to advocating for student equity on campus. If you want to have a tangible impact on how Western students are experiencing their time here, then this is the place for you to start, and we would love to have you.
The arts community here at Western has taught me more about myself and my place in the world, and I think you should come and find out too.
We hope to see you next fall.